So we are back for another foundation review. I just really like doing these kind of reviews for you. I think that foundation is really important and we all have different needs and wants and like different textures, and I think it's kind of fun to just try all the different brands, and it's probably one of the most favorite, that and eyeshadow palettes are probably my most favorite reviews that I like doing. So today we are going to look at the new Dior Forever foundation stick. I'm really excited to test that out with you. I've got some other random products here that are new to my stash and I think new to the market as well. So we are going to do a full face, but the star of the show, of course, is going to be the Dior foundation. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, then keep on watching. Okay, friends, I'm going to start out by putting a little bit of this Gucci product on. So just have something on my lips while we're working through the products here. So this is the multi-use gel gloss. Really super hydrating if you need something, and like it is a multi-use, so you can use it in other places, and it really saved my skin when I was going through that. So also just want to briefly mention, I told you that I had started using the Murad Environmental Shield Rapid Dark Spot Correcting Serum, and I had been using before that the Peter Thomas Roth, and when Ulta had their 21 Days of Beauty, they actually had both products, but I had already tried the Peter Thomas Roth and I wanted to try this one. I've been using this for about maybe 2 weeks now, and I only put it on those spots. And of course, if you use this during the day, because I think you're supposed to use it morning and night, if you use this during the day, you really need to use a lot of sunscreen. It says that on the directions. So, okay, so let's start getting into the products here. So Sydney Grace had their Christmas in July sale. I decided to try one of their liquid eyeshadows. And so I wound up getting this shade right here. I haven't tried it yet. And I was like, you know what? I really want to try this product. And people that have tried it really liked it. So there's the shade that I picked up. I don't even know how I would describe this shade, but we're just going to go ahead and start putting this on. Let's see how it... There's a shade again. Let's see how it dries down. I was testing red lip liners on my hand before I started the video. Okay, so since we don't have a lot of products, I want to get into the application of the foundation stick here. So let me just, I pulled it up on Sephora's website so I can give you some information. And I want to say that it was Patty Alonso that influenced me to try this, because we have similar skin types. I'm normal combo dry. She's more dry, you know, is how she describes her skin. But when she put it on, I was like, wow, that looks really nice. It says it's a multi-use foundation stick for a natural blurred finish with up to 24 hours of wear and all-day hydration. The finish is natural. The formulation is a stick. It says this buildable foundation stick glides on smoothly, evening out your complexion and eliminating imperfections in a single swipe. The heat and humidity resistant formula has a blurring filter effect and can be used as a foundation or concealer for touch-ups on the go. Let's see. It says it provides all-day hydration. You could use it as a touch-up, you could use it as a concealer, and you can use it as a foundation. Now, I reviewed the Dior Skin Glow. This is in my foundation review when this came out. And this is a really nice foundation. I mean, you can see that I didn't shake it, so it's pretty much like down to here. So I have used this a lot. I really think this is a nice foundation. Trying to look and see what shade. 2N. 2N. I also had their concealer, which I think I've now got to add it to my loves list. But I had tried their concealer and I really liked it, and I can't find it. I don't think I would have decluttered it. Show you. But let's get into the application. So here's what the outer packaging is look like. It's got that beautiful navy blue with silver that Dior, you know, uses for their outer packaging. It's called the Skin Perfect Stick Multi-Use. Oh, and you know what? I didn't even realize that I had, you know, what shade I had this in. I actually looked at this online and I just picked the color. I got the same shade, 2N neutral. So at least I was consistent there. So here's how the component is looking. It's shiny. It has the like a little bit of a texture on top there. It's got the Dior insignia, and it's weighty. It feels luxe. So right out the gate, you're getting like that luxe, you know, experience. So let's go ahead and do a swatch here so you can see the shade. This is the first time I'm looking at this. I just opened it up now with you. I just trusted that I got the right shade. Okay, so let's go ahead and start putting this on. And we'll start with this side of my face where I have the trouble spots. And let me go ahead and grab... Okay, so we're going to use this Clean It Cosmetics foundation brush. And let's just go ahead and blend it in. And I like that I can use this as a concealer too. Okay, out the gate, I could see why people are loving this foundation stick. This is really nice. I was not expecting this much coverage out of those few swipes that I just did. Okay, let's do that up here. And then I'm going to also bring it up under my eyes because I want to do a side by side, like with it. Wow. This is beautiful. I am like so excited. Okay, so here we are bare. We're going to apply it on this side. Hey, baby. My dog she came in and I didn't know she was in here. Sometimes she lays in here when I'm doing when I'm filming. Or if I'm just in here doing my makeup. Okay, so yeah, this is, wow. I am like super impressed with this foundation stick. I'm not much of a foundation stick person. I prefer liquid foundations, and I definitely don't like powder foundations. They just don't fare well for my skin. But I'll tell you what, this is super nice. I mean, I'm like impressed at the coverage I'm getting. I think I need a little bit more, like just above my lip there. It's a little hard to get to when you have a fluffy, even though this is a foundation brush. Okay, let me see. Let me just make sure that I got it all blended in. Wow, this is really nice. Okay, I'm just gonna do, I gotta get some under my eye to conceal here, because I didn't bring it all the way up. And I'm just doing the same thing. I'm just grabbing some on, let me try just using my finger here and see if I get a little bit more coverage. Because if you have wrinkles or you have bags or whatever, I'm sure you want to see how it blends if you just put it directly on. Okay. I am really impressed. I did notice when I turn it, it pops up, but then when I turn it back, it clicks into place. So that's nice too. This is gorgeous. I'm really impressed with this stick foundation. And I'll tell you what, it feels very hydrating. I feel like you can see some glow there. So I think if you have dry skin, I think you'd really, really like this. Okay, so go in with this one, which is the Niacinamide Beauty Linework. I really like this liner a lot. So let's go ahead and apply this. And doing wings when you have hooded eyes can be really tricky. But this liner is really nice. It gives a lot of pigmentation. And I like that I can get like really close to my lash line, because I think that's important too. You snorting, honey? You snorting, my girl? Okay, I'm just gonna I have to put my glasses on so I can see what I did here. Okay, I think it's pretty even. I hope it is anyway. But that's the Niacinamide, which I really like a lot. Okay, and then I reviewed this Tarte XL tubing mascara. I think it was my last or the one before this video. Okay, so mascara is on. I really like this Sydney Grace liquid eyeshadow. I mean, it's really pretty, and sometimes I don't like products like this because I have semi-hooded eyes and sometimes I can feel my skin sticking together, and I don't really feel that with this. So I have really high hopes for this. Okay, let's go ahead and do some bronzer. I also reviewed this in more depth in that same video I referenced before. This is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. Dior actually has one that they released as well, but I didn't get that one because I already have this. I just got this one and I want to enjoy this a little bit, but who knows, maybe I'll pick it up during the upcoming Sephora sale. But I really like this Too Faced. I also picked up this Baby Got Blush from Essence. I was in Ulta, I was standing online, and they actually had like a, like a little display of them, and there was like 2 left. And I asked the cashier, I said, hey, have you tried these? They look like they're pretty popular. She goes, they are very popular. We just put that display out this morning, and people have just, first of all, it's probably in a great place too, but being right there, it's kind of like impulse. But I also think that it reminded me of the Charlotte Tilbury. It has that same puffer on the end. It twists up like hers does. And I'll give you a swatch of this. I probably wouldn't have bought this shade, but I'm glad that, because the other shades were sold out, but I'm glad that I did because it's really pretty. And so I just take a little bit and I just dab it on like so. And then I use this Real Techniques brush that I like to use for cream blushes. In this case, it's a liquid blush. But I took this home and tried it, and I was super impressed. I mean, I don't think I've tried Charlotte Tilbury's like highlighters that are like this. And, you know, I think it was like a set, one of the holiday sets like last year or the year before. And it came with like two minis. And I was like, oh, this is a good way for me to try. And they're beautiful. They're nice, you know. But Charlotte Tilbury is a really big difference in price compared to this one, you know, which is Essence. I want to say this was like $4, and Charlotte Tilbury's is probably 38, 40, probably somewhere around there, I'm guessing. I don't think it's less expensive than that. So look, you know, for $4, which I'm pretty sure that was the price of this, I don't think it was more than 6. I could tell you that. It's beautiful. And I'll put the shade name down below for you. I would like to get more of these. I think this is really nice product. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is going to take what's on my lips off, and then we're going to apply 2 new products that I picked up. Okay, so I had mentioned that I had really been enjoying the Morphe products lately. If you want to go back and watch that, I actually reviewed a Morphe eyeshadow palette that is stunning, and I would recommend it over and over again. That's in the Lancome Foundation review video. I reviewed a bunch of products in that video. And anyway, in that video, I did a different a different lip liner shade. And I mentioned that there is a shade that is very popular that a lot of people like, and that is called Sweet Tea. So I was in Ulta the other day. I saw that they had it. They didn't have many left. These pencils, these lip liner pencils are $6. Yeah, I want to say $6. So that's the shade right there. So it's very brown, but that's okay. I like browns and nudes. So let's go ahead and apply this and see how it looks. Okay, I tried to fill my lips in a little bit. I also did an Ulta order, and I think I have another shade coming. I almost feel like I need to have every shade, and it's $6 each. I feel like it's duping MAC, but I will say that the MAC are a little bit drier, and they really stay on. Morphe is a little bit more creamy, I would say. So the packaging reminds me of it, but I would say that they're very different in that this is a little more creamy than the MAC is. Okay, so then the other product that I picked up is the Morphe Make It Big. This is a plumping gloss. And the shade that I picked up is Extra Expose. So here's the package. First time I'm trying it with you. Here's the component. And these were also not expensive. I want to say maybe around $6. So it's right above where the Sweet Tea is. So I thought these 2 shades would go together well. So let's give it a shot. There's the shade. Now, as far as plumping goes, I mean, the mint is a little tingly, not much at all. So if you're worried about tangles on your lips, like, you don't like that tingling sensation and that plumping sensation. I mean, it says it's a plumping gloss. I just tried to wipe this eyeshadow. Everything else wiped off, and this, it looks like I have to use like I need like a makeup remover to get it off. So if you're worried about that, I know some people have sensitivities to plumping glosses or plumping products. And I really don't think you need to worry about that with this. It like I said, it feels minty. It feels a little itty bitty tingly, like hardly anything. So I don't know if this is really going to plump my lips, to be honest with you, but it's a nice thought anyway. But again, if you have that sensitivity, I wouldn't worry about it. So here's that shade. Again, very pretty. Definitely glad that I grabbed this. Okay, so let's go ahead and throw on a highlighter, and then I think we can just like call it a day. So I'm gonna go in with the Sephora Colorful Luminizer. These were like just came out before the last Sephora sale in the spring, and it's very interesting because it has almost like that gel feel to it. So there's the shade right there, but it doesn't feel like a powdery highlighter. It feels like a gel highlighter. So I thought that was really interesting. And let's go ahead and try to get this on. And it's not, because it's a luminizer, it's not going to be like, you're not going to get that beaming highlight from this. I think this is like really just a subtle sort of highlight. You can kind of see it there. But very nice. I like the reformulations that that Sephora has done. I think it's really, really nice. Actually, I feel like you could see it more than when I've used this before. I'm very happy that it's actually showing up more. Okay, so I didn't put any bronzer on. I just put that Sculpting because that's a sculpting and bronzing stick. So let's go ahead and I'll take the headband off and then we'll assess. Okay, my friends, so let's just talk about these products. This is wonderful. I'm so happy that I picked this up. I have to thank Patty Alonso for testing it out and highly recommending it. I'm really impressed. I think this is the best foundation stick I've tried to date. I mean, it's just wonderful. I really like the eye paint. I'm not sure if that's the name of this. I think it is, but I'll put the correct name and the shade that I tried on in this video. Again, I still feel like it feels really nice on my eyelids. I don't feel like it's sticky. That's wonderful. This is not a new product, but we did use the Niacinamide black liquid eyeliner, and I think this is such a nice black liquid liner. If you have, especially if you have smaller eyes, hooded eyes, semi-hooded eyes, I just think this is an effortless liner. The Essence Baby Got Blush, this is gorgeous. I love the shade. I love this product. I love the price. And then for the lips, the Morphe, these are both brand new. I hadn't tried these before today. So this is my second or third lip liner from them. This is the Sweet Tea, and then the Make It Big Plumping lip gloss. Really nice, very nice product. Love the price on that too. And then not new, but newer, we use the Sephora Colorful Luminizer highlighter. And I got to tell you, I think I like this more today than I have in the past. I've used it a couple times, after the last sale, and then it's kind of been sitting amongst my highlighters. I'm like, let me try this again today. So very nice. So I have to say, I really enjoyed everything that I tried in this video. All really good. I mean, you have different price points and different products, and I think they all performed really well. So if you're not already following me, please give me a follow and join our little makeup family here. And follow me over on Instagram. I'll have the information down below for you. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up because it really helps push the content out to other people that may be interested in these products. I really appreciate that. And leave us a comment if you'd like. Thank you for joining me today. I really do appreciate when you guys click on my video and watch them and you comment and you like, and it really means the world to me, and I just want you to know how much I appreciate you being here. And I hope that you found this video helpful. There's more to come, and I want to thank you again for stopping by, and I'll see you soon.